He who blames others has a long way to go on his journey. He who blames himself is halfway there. He who blames no one has arrived. Chinese proverb 5. But more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Aristotle. 7. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Nietzsche. And here comes the most important part. These men are gone, but their words remain. Because truth doesn't die, it outlives us all. The most powerful quotes from history's greatest philosophers. Words that survived centuries because they cut deeper than time itself. 1. What are you afraid of losing when nothing in the world actually belongs to you?
For one another. The nearer man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. Seneca. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Difficulties strengthen the mind, does the body. Being poor is not having too little, it is wanting more. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. It's better to conquer grief than to deceive it. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Everything hangs on one's thinking. A man is as unhappy as he has convinced himself he is. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. All cruelty springs from weakness. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. He who is everywhere is nowhere. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Tell the character of every man when you see how he gives and receives praise. It is not that we have a short space of time, but that we waste much of it. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. How much progress shall I make, you ask, just as much as you try to make. Wisdom comes haphazard to no man. This is our big mistake, to think we look forward to death. Most of death is already gone. Whatever time has passed is owned by death. If what you have seems insufficient to you, then though you possess the world, you will yet be miserable. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. Nothing delights the mind as much as loving and loyal friendship. Whatever can happen at any time can happen today. Excellence withers without an adversary. Joy comes to us from those whom we love, even when they are absent. What progress have I made? I have begun to be a friend to myself. If my wealth goes away, it takes with it nothing but itself. Epictetus. If you wish to improve, be content to appear clueless or stupid. Don't just say that you have read books. Show that through them you have learned to think better. I cannot escape death, but at least I can escape the fear of it. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. You become what you give your attention to. It's impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity. If you need a witness, be your own. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? If your choices are beautiful, so too be. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things.
300,000 naira. I need to pay back 380,000 naira.
I borrowed 300,000 naira and only need to pay back 354,000 naira.
Huh? What software did you use? How come the interest rate is lower than mine?
All cash.
I've heard of it, but never used
I've been it for a year and I have it.
Circumstances don't make the man. They only reveal him to himself. Welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is the path to peace. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. The essence of philosophy is that a man should so live that his happiness shall depend as little as possible on external things. No man is free who is not master of himself. Value things outside our control, the less control we have. You are hurt the moment you believe yourself to be. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Seek not the good in external things. Seek it in yourselves. Curb your desire. Don't set your heart on so many things, and you will get what you need. Devote the rest of your life to making progress. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue.